two-time world champion Jessie Vargas, who is currently preparing for one of the most important fights of his career. He's set to headline the April 21st card against the hard-hitting Adrian Broner in Brooklyn, New York at Barclays Center. How are you doing, Jessie?
I'm doing well. I'm glad to be on the show. Excited to be fighting April 21st, and I can't wait.
You have a pretty impressive resume. I was looking, and you fought some of the toughest guys in the super lightweight and welterweight division. What have you learned from fighting guys like Antonio DeMarco, Timothy Bradley, Manny Pacquiao, and most importantly, Saddam Ali, who you beat in 2016 to win the title? And how will you take those experiences into this fight?
Well, over the years, I have a career of 20 years in this beautiful sport of boxing, and I've learned a lot throughout the years, especially going up against tough, rugged opponents. I was never brought up, in easy fights. I was always brought in tough fights, which I always was proud to be in those type of fights because I was always known as a fan-friendly fighter. And when I faced Antonio DeMarco, Manny Pacquiao, Bradley, they were all exciting fights. That's what the fans expect of me, and that's what I want to give them April 21st as well.
Why is it so important for you to beat Broner?
Well, Broner is a well-recognized name in the sport of boxing. Not only sport of boxing, just any ordinary fan would know the name just as well as my name, Jessie Vargas. We have very different personalities, but a lot of name recognition. We get the respect from the fans because they know that we're warriors. What I mean by that is, as soon as you step into that ring, they know that him and I are gonna give it our all. We're gonna give exciting matchups as we always do, and that's what they're expecting to come April 21st, and that's what we're gonna give them. That's why it's such a big fight. And whoever comes victorious, which I plan to come out victorious, is gonna move on to bigger and better things, and that's what I plan on doing.
Now, you being the pride of Las Vegas, how does it feel for you to go into New York for the first time and represent the boxing capital of the world?
It feels amazing going back to the East Coast in general, because every time that I've been out to the East Coast, I had a successful night and a memorable night at that. I've had a lot of fun during the fight, after the fights, and I'm looking forward to adding the Broner fight as another one of that package.
Now, there's something interesting I found. You and Broner have fought exactly the same amount of rounds throughout your career. Although Broner has had more bouts than you have, how do you feel experience-wise going up against a fighter like Broner?
That is a fun fact, to be honest, that we do share the same amount of rounds. I just feel that I've been in with very tough opponents, and early on in my career, and that's what made me the fighter that I am now. That's how I've gained so much experience, and I believe that that's the advantage that I have. It's just the experience that I've gained throughout the years.
Well, you've got me excited for the fight, and I'm sure the fans are excited to tune in on April 21st. But one last question: why should the fans tune in on April 21st to see you and Adrian Broner?
Well, him and I promise you excitement. I assure you. You know that we two are fan-friendly fighters, and we're gonna give you your money's worth. So tune in. Showtime, Brooklyn. So come out. It's gonna be a good night of boxing. Not only my fight, but the co-main event is gonna be terrific as well. You got Charlo versus Hugo Centeno. We put on a good show together, and we hope that you all enjoy.